Hey everyone, this is John Hennings and uh, B.O.S. Solutions, and I'm gonna just be frank with you. Uh, this is gonna go for my podcast, video podcast on YouTube, B.O.S. Solutions. You can look it up, and I'm trying to create, you know, other income streams, and I'm just be truthful with you. But I'm a private investigator and process server. I've done this since 2007. And I'm not here to come out and say I'm the expert, I know it all, because I don't. I learn from others and people that have given me a chance and um, met some great people along the way this on this journey. And but my thing is I want to help people across the United States that do want to do this. And it is a cutthroat business. You got to have some grit about you. You deal with all kinds of different things. Kind of dealing with that right now. Um, you know, and I'll tell you how I started out as a process server. I started out knocking on doors, basically of attorneys, things like that, collection agencies, and I had to take some lumps along the way, how to advertise, where to advertise, because at the time, 2007, I was like on Yellow Pages and I tried that area and I was just beginning to understand the whole thing, how to advertise on the internet and everything like that. So, but it's a learning process. And these days, the best ways is just to be online and word of mouth, and do good work for your clients. And, you know, as, as a person trying to gain more clients in this, I've learned some things. I like working for the private firms, private collection agencies, and when you get start dealing with some of the bigger companies that are out there, you run into some problems, and there's a few of us that are learning that at the current time. But you know what I can explain to you as being okay. I'll start out with doing private investigations. If you want to learn that, you're going to have somebody give you a chance. You know, I did things for a less of a hourly wage, to get the experience. And those are some of the things you're going to have to do. I was grateful for the opportunities and everything, and learned a lot along the way. Patience, sticking to the job, all those factors that go in sitting in, sometimes sitting in a small town, you stand out like a sore thumb. So it's kind of tough. But if you are serious about it and you're just starting out in your criminal justice career, like I knew I didn't want to go into law enforcement when I was going to college for criminal justice at NDSU. So I got a part time job doing loss prevention. And that can be a way, if your state requires credited hours, to gain some experience with doing loss prevention. That's what I did. And I know there's other avenues also, but that's just what I did. And, um, you know, I've got a book, an ebook that I have made, and this will give you a guide too. And by no means does this mean, like I've said before, that I'm an expert. It's just I have learned, and I've given a guideline on how things actually work in this business. And I should, and I did create a course on process serving and everything. It's uh, quite in depth, but I try to bring out some of the things you should do and not do. Like when you're serving somebody, it's an awkward situation in the first place. So you don't need to do anything to um, make it more uncomfortable or say things like you've been served and things like that, because that isn't really how it goes. And I never try to do that to somebody, and sometimes, yeah, there's people that you're kind of glad because they are kind of being hostile to you sometimes, and it's not fun. You know, I always just try to tell people thank them for their time, and I don't know what the paper's about. I don't read them, and sometimes I'll be told what it's generally for. There's subpoenas, that's different kind. Summons and complaints. I don't read those. For me, it's not my business. We are the messenger. We are not involved on one side or the other. That's why being a process server is important. And I have always taken it seriously. I try to do my job, get in and get out, you know. Um, and I believe I've been successful in that capacity because, you know, clients call for me back. So that's the biggest reward you can get. Um, some advice I can give is like if you're serious about doing this, you know, people ask if I carry, you know, well, I don't divulge that information one way or another. Um, that's all up to you. But the thing I do is I wear a body camera, Axon body camera, kind of like the police wear. And that's for their benefit and yours. Because I've had people, with the ring cameras say I'm doing all kinds of things and I'm not. And I have that body camera, and whenever somebody gives me a hard time or I need to make note of it, I save that video and I file it away. And, you know, those are the kind of things that are important. Um, but if you're serious about it, you're pursuing a criminal justice degree, but you don't know exactly what you want to do, I can help you find different ways and different income streams also. There's a variety of them, and you got to be flexible in some of that too. It's not always private investigation stuff. Sometimes you're doing inspections, uh, notary signings is some of the things, and I'm gonna uh, bring that to light more here in the future. So check out my YouTube page, Boss Solutions, and I'll have the links to all the book and the courses there. Comprehensive guide to um, private investigations and process serving with Franklin Investigations. So, you know, uh, hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, please shoot me an email or whatever. I'll try to help you the best I can. And have a good day.